I allowed my manipulative sister to move in after her divorce, only to uncover that she'd been undermining my marriage from the start. Nora arrived at midnight, clutching 2 suitcases, her face streaked with smudged eyeliner. Her husband had drained their bank accounts and vanished with his assistant. She had nowhere else to turn. "Just until I get my life together," she swore, collapsing onto our sofa. My husband, Alex, wasn't happy about it, but we had a guest room. Nora was family. As kids, she was always the chaotic one, the sister who needed saving from her own bad decisions. The first week felt normal. She pitched in with meals, entertained our children, and seemed truly thankful. She'd get emotional, expressing gratitude for our support when others had abandoned her. Our home felt livelier with her cheerful presence filling the rooms. But then subtle problems emerged. Alex started staying late at work more often. When I called his office, his receptionist would say he'd already left. He'd come home with a faint scent of perfume, not mine. When I questioned him, he'd get defensive, his gaze dodging mine. "You're overreacting," he'd bark. "I'm killing myself at work to provide for this family and your deadbeat sister." Our arguments intensified. We clashed over finances, Nora's prolonged stay, and his unexplained absences. Nora was always nearby, in the kitchen, making empathetic noises as if she genuinely cared about our relationship. "Relationships are tough," she'd say afterward, massaging my shoulders. "Alex seems so overwhelmed. Maybe he needs room to unwind." One day, I returned early from errands. Through the window, I saw Nora on our couch, Alex's laptop open, scrolling through his emails. When I entered, she snapped it shut, her cheeks red. "Just troubleshooting the internet," she said, too hastily. That night, I set up a hidden camera in the living room. What I found chilled me to the core. Every day while I was at work, Nora accessed Alex's laptop with a password she'd somehow acquired. She sent suggestive messages to his female coworkers from his account, erased my texts to him before he could read them, even renamed my contact in his phone to clingy spouse. Worse, she intercepted calls from my friends, claiming I was struggling and unavailable. She canceled my counseling sessions, deleted job interview confirmations from my inbox, and spread gossip to neighbors about our crumbling marriage. Her calculated sabotage was staggering. She'd even been tampering with our mail, hiding bills to stir financial tension between us. When I confronted her, she didn't bother denying it. "You've always had everything so easy," she said icily. "Perfect husband, perfect kids, perfect home. Do you know what it's like watching your younger sister live the life you were meant to have?" For 6 months, she'd been dismantling my marriage, hoping Alex would abandon me, leaving her to step in as the comforting ally who'd been there all along. I showed Alex the footage. His face paled as he watched Nora delete his birthday reminder from me and send inappropriate emails to his boss's wife from his account. "She's been tearing us apart this whole time," I said, my voice trembling. We contacted the authorities. Nora was charged with identity theft and harassment. As they took her away, she shrieked that I'd destroyed her life first, that I owed her everything. "You destroyed your own life," I shouted back. Alex and I spent months in therapy, rebuilding the trust Nora had meticulously shattered. It was grueling. Some wounds cut deep, but we overcame her venom. Nora now rents a small apartment across town, cut off from all our accounts. Last I heard, she was telling people we kicked her out due to envy. The truth is clearer. Some people are so damaged, they'd rather ruin something beautiful than heal themselves.